1 endorsement right there. In case there was anyone out there listening to Radio 1 who was uncertain about my credentials, they really went some to turn you guys around. Mike Skinner knows a thing or two about hard living, man. He had some success on his first 2 records, and then he fell down the rabbit hole pretty deep. He turned it into his 3rd record, The Hardest Way to Make an Easy Living. It's a great album. It's very honest. It's very open. Now, of course, to add to that, he's always been very into the ideas of doing rock and roll remixes and mashups. He's worked with the likes of the Future Heads and Bromhead's Jackets on previous singles, and now he's decided to bring somebody in on the mic on a remix of Prangin Out who knows a thing or two about that.
I get back from tour and suddenly it doesn't seem like much fun to be off my face at 11:15 a.m. I see through you. I feel awful. This voice is talking to me. This ain't even. The iron has been on in my house for 4 weeks. I'm about to do something stupid. I daren't say why my manager got Larry and smacked me. These headaches are getting unbearably nasty. Staring at the crack work, looking scary with my brandy. The rock and roll cliche walks in and then smoked me. Carelessly rocking out prang just to handle the fear. I do a line but then panic and feel a bit pranging. So I glug Marlon from the bottle to ease off the panic. Then when it starts wearing off I just feel a bit sad. Snort more tour support and then have a drink. The bruise on the side of my head is madly banging. The only reason I started this was to deal me a laughing. The only reason I started this was to deal me a laughing. You're pranging out, I see through you. This voice is talking to me, this ain't even funny. I see through you. I'm about to do something stupid.
Stings when I ding, stings like off, and it's not just to rock and knock out the clock. My days are spent swerving prangs like old Bill in a Jag, but reality keeps on like a nag. Stop it, before you cop it. Off the rails, I'm styling pain. My injustice jailed and to a tabloid crossword nailed. Junkie rocker hailed and I appear in the morning too minging to sing. There's not much worse than that, except perhaps death. Prang's a night that gets darker and darker, that light that gets starker and starker. Prang's the Benz with a capital B, life's all mixed up of late. I can't see through you, seeing through me.
You're pranging out, I see through
Run to
you.
walk tall and look hard.
This voice is talking to me, this ain't even funny.
Prang when you're on remand and can't face the cheers and jeers in the yard.
I'm about to do something stupid. Pranging out, I see through you. This voice is talking to me, this ain't even funny. I see through you. I'm about to do something stupid. The girl in my bed is kinda distant right now. I know she's thinking she's a bit frightened somehow. I don't think she realised what I'd invited her back to my house. I don't want anyone to see me like this right now. All sorts of thoughts rolling back in my eyes. I've been a poor sport, thoughts dance in my mind. A banging headache, dancing prang by their side. Dancing with the pictures from the past of my life. I don't remember any of what I just thought or the conclusion prior to when I forgot it all. Panicking a bit, getting frightened of fall. So nursing my bruise I drink right from the bottle. I don't want anyone I know to see me like this. My fibs in single became lies in lists. She's gonna sell tell no doubt. Off it, I'm not gonna stop drinking no, I can't for now. You're pranging out, I see through you. This voice is talking to me, this ain't even funny. I see through you. I'm about to do something stupid. Right now logic states I need to be not contemplating suicide. With rational thought it would seem that I need to be not doing the stuff that makes death seem like an easier option. I need a totally Trojan plan right now. I see through you.
It's the hottest record in the world today, the much talked about collaboration between Mike Skinner and the Streets featuring Pete Doherty. He gets the middle verse, gets them 24 bars to play with, and speaks the truth. His point of view at last, how he feels about everything. It's a brutally honest verse, and for one, I definitely respect him for putting that down, and I think he's got really nice flow on it as well. It's kind of got that beat poet element, which flows really nicely with Mike Skinner's kind of broken up hip-hop style, and I really like it. Pranging Out improved in my point of view. And respect to Mike Skinner for giving Pete Doherty a microphone as well, when everyone else has turned their back and saying, I'm done with it, I'm over him, it's boring me. Mike Skinner's like, perfect. Alright, so the Streets are performing Reading and Leeds, of course, and right now we're giving you an opportunity to go. We got a pair of